The decision that changes everything. Let's cut the BS right now. Your life isn't stuck. You're just one decision away from a completely different future. And no, I'm not talking about a slow shift. I'm talking about a full-blown transformation. A turning point. One bold, scary, no looking back kind of decision. That's it. That's the move. You don't need a new year. You don't need a sign from the universe. You don't need another quote on Instagram. You just need to decide. Because when you decide, everything changes. Not because the world changes, but because you change. Your energy changes. Your belief changes. Your standards go through the roof. You start to show up like someone who's done negotiating with average. So today, we're talking about that. Not theory, not fluff. This is one decision that can change everything. Let's get into it. Part 1. Why most people never decide. Let's be honest. Most people don't actually fear failure. They fear responsibility. They fear having to admit they're the reason their life hasn't changed. It's easier to say, I'm still figuring it out. I'm waiting for the right time. I don't know what my passion is yet. You know what that is? It's emotional procrastination. It's the story you keep telling yourself to avoid facing the truth, that you already know what you need to do. You're just scared of what happens after you do it, because deciding means letting go of the old version of you. And that version? It's cozy. It's predictable. It's familiar, even if it's slowly destroying your potential. But here's the cost of indecision. Every time you hesitate, you reinforce your comfort zone. Every time you delay, you lose momentum. Every time you choose, maybe, life moves forward without you. Let me be 100% with you. If you're not deciding, you're already choosing. You're choosing to stay behind. You're choosing the old story. You're choosing mediocrity. And that's why so many people die with regrets. Because they never made the decision that could have changed it all. Part 2. Clarity comes after, not before the decision. Here's the lie you've been sold. You need to have it all figured out first. No, you don't. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need to know every step. You don't need to be confident yet. You just need to move. Clarity comes from action, not thought. You think the people who are killing it had it all mapped out? Hell no. They made a decision and figured it out on the fly. The world doesn't reward hesitation. The world rewards commitment. You start. You stumble. You adjust. You grow. That's how it works. And the truth is, until you commit, you're stuck in loops. Mental loops. Emotional loops. Planning and thinking and overanalyzing until life passes you by. So if you've been waiting for clarity, you're looking in the wrong place. Make the decision. Clarity will follow. Part 3. How one decision rewires your identity. This is the part they don't teach you. When you make a decision, I mean really decide, with zero plan B, your brain goes, whoa, we're serious now. And everything inside you begins to rewire around that decision. Your thoughts change. Your words change. Your actions start aligning. Your energy becomes magnetic. And then, people around you notice. Opportunities start showing up. Doors you couldn't see before begin to open. Why? Because the universe doesn't respond to indecision. It responds to certainty. And certainty starts with you. You don't get to wait for confidence to show up before you move. You move. And confidence arrives because you moved. Let's say that again. Action builds belief. Belief builds identity. Identity builds your future. So stop waiting for your self-esteem to magically improve. Pick a lane. Burn the boats. Make the damn decision. Part 4. 10 decisions that have changed lives. Want proof? Let's talk real. Let's go over 10 decisions that have changed people's lives and could change yours too. 1. Quitting the job that's killing your soul. Not overnight, but with a plan, a mission, a backbone. 2. Walking away from toxic people. Friends, family, lovers, doesn't matter. If they drain your spirit, it's time. 3. Finally starting the business. Not the someday idea, The one you've been too scared to bet on. 4. Getting healthy, for real this time. Not a 30-day challenge. A lifestyle pivot. 5. Going all in on your creativity. Writing, filming, building, teaching, whatever your thing is, own it. 6. Forgiving yourself. Stop dragging your past around like a punishment. You're not that version anymore. 7. Committing to consistency. Not doing something when you feel like it. Doing it because that's who you are now. 8. Cutting the distractions. That phone, that feed, that vice. You already know what's stealing your energy. 9. Asking for help. There's power in honesty. There's strength in seeking support. 10. Choosing you, finally. Not in a selfish way, but in a soul-first way. The people who win, they made one of these decisions, and then never look back. Which one is yours? Part 5. Decision versus wishing. The real difference. Let's be clear. A decision is not a wish. A wish waits for the stars to align. A decision aligns your actions with your vision. A wish hopes for better. A decision demands better. A wish dreams. A decision executes. So don't tell me what you want. Tell me what you've decided. Tell me what you've chosen. Tell me what you're committed to, whether it's raining, snowing, or the world's burning down. That's the difference. And the gap between where you are and where you want to be, it's not money, not time, not knowledge. It's a decision. One decision. Part 6. What to expect after you decide. Let me prepare you, because here's the truth they won't tell you. After you decide, things get harder. Not easier. Harder. Why? Because the moment you commit, resistance shows up. Doubt gets louder. Old habits come crawling back. People will question you. Your own mind will test you. But that's the test. That's the price of leveling up. Think of it like this. Decision is the spark. Resistance is the gate. Action is the key. Consistency is the kingdom. You got to earn the version of yourself that's on the other side. And you don't earn it by playing safe. You earn it by pushing forward, even when everything in you screams to go back. Part 7. Burn the bridge. You want results? Stop giving yourself a way out. Make the decision. Burn the bridge. And move forward like retreat is no longer an option. That's how you rise. Don't just try to change. Become the person who doesn't need to try. Become the person who simply does. This is about identity now. You're not hoping anymore. You're claiming. You are the decision. You are the shift. You are the line in the sand. Part 8. Today is the day. Listen to me. If this hits something inside you, don't leave this video without deciding. Whatever it is, the business, the boundaries, the habit, the healing, the hustle, the help. Pick one. Decide. Act. And let this be the day you'll look back on and say, that's when everything changed. If this message lit something up inside you, don't scroll away and do nothing. Drop a comment below. I decide to, your decision. Make it public. Make it real. Make it stick. And if you're serious about leveling up your mindset, staying focused, and building something that actually matters, subscribe to 10 Minutes Greatness right now. We don't do fluff here. We don't do excuses. We do clarity. We do action. We do power. Let's go. Make the decision. And don't look back.